Hey, yeah, I'm giving it all I could give. Run up and taking my pick, then bringing it back to the crib. Yeah, you know how it go. We finding the gold, the deeper we dig. So we just keep digging till we finally get it. Like fuck it, I'll see what I'm big. Yeah, I gave you my word, don't break it for no one. You know I'ma keep what I said. Ready for war, I've been deep in the trance. Been jumping since I had the streets in the bed. Ice in my body, I'm cold and depressed to recover. Like I had no heat in the bed. Shooting, I don't ever cut too much to accomplish. You know I can't leave it to chance. Yeah, throw it in the bag. Throw some dots, I'm Jackson Dart. I'm out of pocket playing tag. Catch me if you can. Empty out the mag. Took the lead, I run the track. And I'm never looking back.
This thing just runs.
The AR-15 market's absolutely flooded, but when it comes to a duty-grade fighting rifle that you'd actually bet your life on, where's the point of diminishing returns? Today we're looking at the Sons of Liberty Gunworks Mark I.
This gun has the new drive lock rail. It also has an upgraded gas system, so you're not supposed to get any gas to the face when you shoot it suppressed. And it also has the Volta A5 buffer system.
The three of us are gonna run it hard, and Alex might get a little hard. We're gonna run it suppressed, see what it does against the clock, and test it out. Let's get to it.
So when it comes to Sons of Liberty, they don't build safe queens. Their entire ethos is hard use and reliability. And they may be the only manufacturer on the market that offers a lifetime warranty on their rifle. So even if you shoot this barrel out, give them a call, they'll get you a brand new one. So that's pretty cool. And that also goes to show that it is for hard use and guys that actually run their weapons. So how I have this set up, because a couple of you guys asked me about it, is I did make some changes. Not that there's anything wrong with how it came from the factory. These are all just personal preferences of mine, mostly aesthetic preferences. But I did take the Hux muzzle device off and added the irregular design group hybrid flash hider, and I'm running their Hezekiah 6K flow-through suppressor. We also have the Surefire M640 dual fuel light with a 100 concepts cover on a mod button with an HRF ramp. Had the irregular defense hand stop mounted to this drive lock rail. So if you're not familiar with the drive lock rail, it has these tabs that mount into the receiver here, which prevent the rail from twisting under use. So this is incredibly important if you have any optics or lasers mounted to that rail and you want to maintain your zero. So pretty cool engineering with that there. Moving back, we have the SMS Trinity. I don't have night vision right now, so a cheap visible laser is great for me, although I have heard good things about the night vision reviews on it. So hopefully we get to test that one of these days. Also the .EHS1, that's their enhanced holographic sight, and I love it. If you're interested in trying it out, which I highly recommend, I would go to their website, use code JAKEG, you'll get 15% off of that purchase, save you about 90 bucks or so. So I know the controversial 5.56 dust cover, not everybody is a fan of, including myself, so I went ahead and swapped that out for the Forward Controls design cover there. A regular defense pistol grip here, MagPod base plate on the PMag, have the Multitasker Nano 2 mounted behind the optic if I need to make any sort of quick optic adjustments there. Did change out the charging handle. There wasn't anything wrong with the one that comes from the factory. Just wanted that FDE touch. So this is a Q Radian Raptor charging handle. I did change out the buffer tube, the castle nut, and the end plate. So the buffer tube that comes standard with the rifle does have a coating on the interior of that tube. It does feel a little bit smoother than this Forward Controls tube that I put on here. So I'm gonna do some testing another month or so against one of my buddy's rifles who did not change his. See if that does make a difference in performance. If it does, I might have to switch it back out. B5 SOP mod in the back here, and a regular defense Fear cheek riser with a Q G-sling. So that's just my personal setup. Your mileage may vary, but let's go ahead and get it on the range and get some testing and see what we think.
Shooter ready? Shooter ready?
Yep.
Stand by. Three, 3-4.
3-3-4, we'll take that. Let's run it again.
Yep. Shooter ready?
Yep.
Stand by. 297.
297, we'll take that.
297.
The fastest one of the day so far?
Yeah.
We'll take that.
Sure was.
Shooter ready.
Yep.
Stand by. 394.
You need to push that a little
Big and
faster.
manly like Jake. But
No.
Shooter ready.
Yep.
Stand by. .396.
Fucked up my grip on that one.
They still had the same.
Yeah. This thing shoots fucking amazing though.
Alright.
Shooter ready?
Yep.
Stand by.
.755.
550.
Fuck this
Come
mag.
on, John Wick.
Hey, it's the mag, right?
Blame it on the mag.
Can't even get it in.
Story of your life.
You need some lube on it.
Shooter ready?
Yep.
Stand by. .418.
I'll take it.
Shooter ready? Stand by. Didn't have the mag all the way seated.
I tapped that shit.
Nothing like a professional running a drill.
That's right.
First shot was .32.
Shooter ready?
Yeah.
Stand by. You didn't miss any of them? 137?
Nah, I fucking missed.
Oh, did you?
But hey, just like Jake said, I just want to see how fast.
How fast it runs.
This isn't an accuracy test.
I'm gonna be like you and put it on target already.
Man, get out of here with that.
Shooter ready?
Yep.
Stand by. There we go, 140.
Shooter ready.
Yep.
Stand by. 115.
I missed one. Let's do it again.
Shooter ready.
Yep.
Stand by. 111.
I think we'll take that.
Damn. Shooter ready.
Yep.
Stand by.
I missed one too.
154.
154.
Yep.
Let me run that
A
back.
little bit of trigger freeze action.
Yeah, let me run that back.
And I think I was a little close to you. I was ready to lay your neck.
Yeah.
All right,
Just a
shooter
little
ready.
Yep.
Stand by.
Damn, that was even worse.
Hey, you guys suck.
Golly.
You go sit down.
Yeah, sit.
Golly.
Go sit in the truck.
I'm about to. Shooter ready?
Yeah.
Stand by. .397.
Hey, the last target, that stayed pretty much stayed still.
Did it?
Shooter ready.
Yep.
Stand by.
Oh, I missed all those.
374.
Add about 15 seconds to the total.
Yeah.
Run it back.
No kidding.
Shooter ready.
Yep.
Stand by.
Hey.
389. Shooter ready.
Yep.
Stand by. 317.
I think we'll take a 317.
What was mine?
Not that.
Maybe the zero is a little high. You see how all 5 shots are all together on the top right?
Yeah.
Or top left?
Yep.
Okay, so Alex, you shot the center target.
Yep.
Yep.
We'll just not pay attention to that.
Yeah.
Tommy, you shot top left. That's a pretty solid group. Obviously our zero's a little off, but that's a tight group, minus the one flyer, which really isn't that bad of a flyer, honestly.
It's not.
Man, you're right about this dot getting lost, like the red reticle getting lost in the red target. That's tough.
Jake's grouping's pretty close together.
Yeah.
Okay, so I shot top right. I don't know. I don't know why that one round's so high up there, but we keyhole. Can you go point out where the keyhole the two? And the other two are pretty close. So we're shooting from 36 yards. We zeroed this at 36 yards on Monday. And I mean, mine are all pretty close to center. So we might've just zeroed it for me. I don't know. Let's shoot the bottom target again to see if we have different results.
So last time I was using the regular P-Mag without the mag pod. So the other guys that were shooting it with the mag pod on there, so they're getting more stabilization. So hopefully this makes a difference. I'm gonna go shooting from the bottom now.
I did see something different Alex did to stabilize it a lot more. I still had mine right here, but see if I can put my hand on top.
I'm really going cross-eyed with this red optical or red reticle on top of this.
Yeah.
It was worse with my sunglasses off. I thought maybe I could get better vision. Did not work well.
Nah, yeah, you had 3 stacked up on a little bit, about 1 inch high.
Take a look. Okay, so this lower target is what we just shot. I shot the center target. Tommy shot what, top left?
Top
Alex shot top right. So, I mean, good group on Tommy's. Mine's kind of spread out. Alex's is tighter, just a little high right. I think he's been consistently shooting high right. So, not sure if that is an optic issue with the zero or what might be going on. I will say, having a red dot on the red diamond, super difficult. Kept going cross-eyed. So next time, we'll try this with a different paper for sure. Just want to point out real quick, Tommy did keyhole 3 pretty much in the same hole there. So that's shooting pretty accurate.
All right, so here's my grouping. I shot prone this time. My grouping is tighter, but of course it's high right. Could be the zero shifting because of the barrel being hot. We shot a lot of rounds through it today, and this is the last thing that we've done already is doing this accuracy test. And the barrel being hot probably causes the zero to shift. Jake was also high right, and Tommy was high right. Could also be the mirage from the suppressor also because it doesn't have a cover. So it could be those factors playing into why our zero shifted up high right. But there's still some tight groupings though. This gun is accurate as hell. We're just doing it after we spent 600, 700 rounds through it today. So that could be a factor.
Okay, we sent a lot of rounds downrange today with the Sons of Liberty MK1. So we put probably 500-600 rounds throughout everything we did today. What's the verdict? Worth the price?
Most definitely. Yeah.
Why do you think it's worth the price over a $500 PSA?
So PSA, it's going to shoot, but it's not going to shoot as nice as this, especially the gas system. It's really upgraded, like really. I had to spend extra money on my other rifles just to tune the gas right and everything. This, it just comes like that. And there was like no gas to the face at all, even shooting the 500-600 rounds. Towards the end there was a little bit, but...
Yeah, I say the only time I ever got a little bit of gas to the face was at the very end of a 30-round mag dump. I think round 28, 29 maybe, I started to feel it creep back. The only other time I noticed it was when I was laying prone, trying to do some accuracy testing. But outside of that, throughout everything we did today, zero gas, didn't even smell any of it. What about you?
My biggest takeaway is the buffer system. I'm so used to, just running your H1s, your H2s with the standard carbureting spring, and then just throwing a adjustable gas plug on there. But the way the rifle came from the factory is perfect, man, and you can't really argue how it shoots compared to one that you can pretty much put together yourself. But accuracy was there. You can hit the same spot over and over pretty easily. It's pretty fast, and I had fun running the trigger. Sometimes I was a little bit too fast. My cadence wasn't there, but overall, man, it's pretty hard rifle to beat.
Yeah, I would say that Liberty 2-stage trigger is nice. It's the first time I've used one. Read good things about it, but first time experiencing it outside of Monday when we zeroed this originally. I'm usually a Geisley guy, but man, I can't complain. It feels really nice. I like that flatter face. The texture on the rail, on this dry block rail, is phenomenal. We mentioned it a couple times earlier, maybe in one of the earlier clips, but I mean, it is nice and grippy. Alex's hands were sweating. He wasn't losing any grip on that rail. Also mitigated heat very well. I mean, we got it hot to where it did get warm, but it was never too hot where I couldn't hold it. I don't feel any need for the rail scale panels or anything to cover that railing to help mitigate heat. I think it does really well. In addition, That Irregular Design Group Hezekiah 6K. Phenomenal can. This is my first flow-through, low back pressure can, and I don't know why I waited so long. So I'm a big Irregular fan. I run all their furniture. I like Slade. I like his products. So it was a no-brainer for me to pick this up, and I'm glad that I did. Love the locking system on here. That taper thread with the adhesion bow, it's not going anywhere. I've had a few other cans where after shooting for a while throughout the day, it does loosen up a little bit. This didn't even budge. So big fan of that. Outside of that, I mean, phenomenal rifle. This is probably my first high-end, full, complete factory build that I've purchased personally. Outside of that, I've just bought higher-end uppers and kind of piece the lowers together. But you can really tell the difference. I mean, everything was designed from front to back to work together. Alex is right. The gas on here is phenomenal. I mean, just the way that it functions, no gas to the face. Partially due to the suppressor, of course. We didn't get any footage today running it unsuppressed, but I did run it unsuppressed on Monday, and I will tell you that the bolt velocity feels the exact same, suppressed and unsuppressed. The rifle's flat either way. It's just really a joy to shoot, very predictable. I think I noticed that the most when we did that 2-2-2 transition drill on the steel, and 2 of those steel targets were really small, 12-inch plates.
12 inch.
So having that predictability on a small target trying to go fast for time, that was really impressive and really enjoyable. So if it's within the budget, I would definitely recommend it. It's meant for duty use. It's meant for hard use, a lot of round count. You can get out of this, especially with a lifetime warranty. Again, if you even shoot the barrel out, they'll replace it for you. So if you're not going to the range often, or if you don't use this for work and you're not going to shoot a lot throughout the year and budget's a little tight, I probably wouldn't recommend that for you. But if money's no issue and you are going to use it throughout the year and keep training as often as you can, I don't think you can go wrong.
Another thing, Alex, I didn't have any ears on, and Alex was just mag dumping, and it was hearing safe for sure. I mean, it didn't bother me at all.
Yeah, prolonged use, probably not recommended. However, standing back here, probably about 15 feet behind Alex shooting, pleasant to the ears. No first round pop that was noticeable in any discomfort. And I could have stood there and kept listening to him shoot from back here. Now with the muzzle, I'm sure it's a little bit louder, but from back here, perfectly fine. Not recommended, but you can do it if you want.
I will say, when I was magged up in it, I did get a little hard. Just
Tommy predicted it.
Tommy predicted it. He called it. I sure did. No, but if you guys don't have a rifle, and if you guys want something that's gonna be like the best rifle out there, buy once, cry once, right? Pick this one up. I'm
still crying.
Yeah.
I'm still crying. I hope my wife doesn't watch this video. Nana, I love you.
I also,
overall, like I said, even the controls, I mean, I got short thumbs or whatever, but I had a couple issues, but after I worked it out, like the safety click.
Badger Ordnance safety on there. It is a 90-degree throw. It's not my personal favorite, but it was easily manipulated. Didn't give me any hiccups at all. I'm usually more of a 45, 50 degree kind of guy, but that 90 degree was not a problem at all. So thoroughly impressed. We ran out of time today. It's a little warm and we haven't eaten lunch yet. So we do have another video coming on the IDG Hezekiah 6K. So hopefully the next week or two we'll have that for you. But man, spoiler alert, phenomenal can. So check us out on the next one. We appreciate you guys watching.
I do want to add real quick, if you guys are in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and you guys are impacted by hail or any kind of wind damages on your guys' roof, DM me or Jake. We'll come inspect your roof for free.
Man, Alex needs a Mark 1.
I need a Mark 1.
Let him replace your roof. See you guys.